Lillian by Alfred Lord Tennyson, 1809 to 1892. Airy fairy Lillian, flitting fairy Lillian, when I ask her if she love me, claps her tiny hands above me, laughing all she can. She'll not tell me if she love me, cruel little Lillian. When my passion seeks Pleasance in love sighs, she looking through and through me, thoroughly to undo me, smiling never speaks, so innocent arch, so cunning simple, from beneath her gathered wimple, glancing with black bearded eyes till the lightning laughter's dimple, the baby roses in her cheeks, then away she flies. Prythee weep, may Lillian, Gaiety without eclipse, Whearieth me, may Lillian. Through my every heart it trilleth, when from crimson threaded lips silver-treble laughter trilleth. Prythee weep, may Lillian. Praying all I can, if prayers will not hush thee, airy Lillian, like a rose leaf I will crush thee, fairy Lillian. Okay, this is a poem by Alfred Lord Tennyson. This is one of the poems which he wrote when he was very young. I think he was 21 when he wrote this poem, so this is before he really became famous. Okay, so what's this poem about? This poem is, I think it's about unrequited love. I think it's about a fairy or a woman who Tennyson is in love with, but she doesn't love him back, and she's always mocking him, and he really wants her to love him, but Lillian is like a fairy. Lillian is a fairy. I think maybe Lillian almost represents the fairy of love, and he is desperately in love with her, but she doesn't love him. She doesn't not love him. She's just playing with him, and I think he feels that she's very cruel to him, and I think this poem, it's about this fairy which is laughing at Tennyson. And I think this shows perhaps the cruel innocence of childhood, but it also has the idea of the beauty of nature, but the sad experience of loving someone who doesn't love you back, and at the end he becomes frustrated, and he says, if you're not going to love me, if you're just going to laugh at me, then if I can catch you, fairy Lillian, I will crush you, I will kill you, I will destroy you, I will destroy love. Airy fairy Lillian. So this is perhaps the first use of this phrase, airy fairy, and I think this is the origin of the rhyming pair, airy fairy, and fairy Lillian, flitting fairy Lillian. So Lillian is not serious. Lillian is jumping from flower to flower. When I ask her if she loves me, claps her tiny hands above me. So I ask her, do you love me? And she just claps her hands, and laughing all she can. So she just laughs when I ask her if she loves me. She'll not tell me if she loves me, cruel little Lillian. Oh, if she loved me. So notice a present subjunctive here. So she's cruel to me. She won't tell me if she loves me. She won't tell me that she doesn't love me. She's just going to string me along. And Lillian, the fairy, Lillian, this object of my love, is cruel. When my passion seeks pleasance in love's sighs. So he feels passionate about her. He's sighing with love for her. She looking through and through me, thoroughly to undo me, smiling never speaks. So Lillian, the fairy, she just wants to laugh at him, to undo him. And she never speaks. She never answers his question. She never answers his requests for her love. So innocent arch, so cunning simple, from beneath her gathered wimple. So she is innocent but cunning. Yeah, and you can see that a wimple is a type of hat that is worn by some nuns. So she's looking at me through her from under her wimple, but she's innocent but cunning, glancing with black bearded eyes. So she looks at me with her black eyes, till the lightning laughter's dimple, the baby rose is in her cheeks, and then she flies away. So she looks at me and she laughs, and the lightning laughters, and there are dimples in her baby cheeks, the baby roses, the rose colour of her cheek, and then she flies away. So this is almost the idea that love is something that he can't catch, that she is this fairy who and he's looking for the love of this fairy, but this fairy is just laughing at him. This is with the innocence of a child, but also incredibly cunning. So perhaps the cunning of an old witch. Prythee, may Lillian. Prythee weep, may Lillian. So I hope you cry, Lillian. Notice May. I think May is talking about the month of May, the month of love, the month of rebirth, the month of spring. Gaiety without eclipse. So he's now describing Lillian as May, as the all of the flowers coming, all of the spring. And happiness or enjoyment without eclipse, nothing stops him. But this wearieth me. Now I've looked at and thought about this word. I think he means as in weary, makes me tired. So always being gay and happy and laughing, this makes me tired, may Lillian. Through my every heart it trilleth, when from crimson threaded lips silver-treble laughter trilleth. So all of your laughter, your happiness, your from your bright red lips, this makes me tired. This is something that I can't bear the whole time. I want you to cry, Lillian. I want you to feel the opposite emotion. I want you to feel sad, to feel the sadness that I do because of your unrequited love. So yes, it's good to be happy, but don't, or not always laughing. I want to see the other side of the coin in you. Praying all I can, if prayers will not hush thee, airy Lillian, like a rose leaf I will crush thee, fairy Lillian. So I pray all I can. I pray to stop my mind always thinking about you. I can't get you out of your mind, out of my mind. I pray to get you out of my mind. And finally, airy fairy Lillian, if I can't have you, I'm going to destroy you. I want to destroy you, because yes, I love you. Yes, I can't stop thinking about you, but you're driving me crazy. This drives me insane, and for that I will crush you. So, Lillian by Alfred Lord Tennyson.